Hello, everybody. Thank you for listening. It's weird because we were talking beforehand, so it's kind of weird for me to introduce it. But hello, welcome to our little talk show thing called PodcaS. I'm Gryphon.
I'm
That was
Ray.
a nice and my name is JeTz.
Of course it is.
Unfortunately, as you can see on screen right now, there should be 4 hosts.
Yeah,
One
but,
of them is currently AFK. So apologies for that.
Thank you, B-Pubs, for the sub.
You can tell this is going to be an amazing podcast just because of how organized and everything like that, punctual we are.
Hold on.
It's not like we planned this for a while.
Yeah, it's not like we planned this for a while or anything and had this time. You know.
Hold on, don't mind that in host chat. I'm making a quick crop to Wingo's picture.
Okay, no problem.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
So once we get situated, we'll go ahead and start. But
yeah, we're gonna
I'm
give it a few minutes to see if Wingo actually shows up.
yeah.
So for the time being, hello chat,
Mhm.
hello viewers. How are you doing? Good.
There we go. New Wingo picture. Enjoy that
Fantastic.
stream. Enjoy it.
Look at that.
Oh my
Works
god.
of art.
Oh, hello. Yes. If you guys are listening right now on Twitch, we are in the Discord right now, and you can listen in through that as well. And yeah, I just think it's a cool thing. So definitely look into that.
Yeah, instead of it being a stream, it suddenly becomes into a radio talk show. You know, who doesn't enjoy those?
Yes. Wingo probably is sleeping right now. We've messaged him, and he is not responded. Probably unconscious. Ray is setting up still.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I literally just got home like 10 minutes ago, so.
Yeah. So, with you and Gryphon's pictures, put them in the very top corners.
Yeah, I will.
And then put PodcaS in like the very center.
Paste.
So you can tell I run this ship. Yeah, I run it. Let's go.
Gryphon. I'm gonna put it all caps.
Gryphon.
Yeah, if Ray could get here on time, definitely. I think.
Yeah,
should be able
like,
to.
I mean, what does Wingo even do? To be honest,
He's a Wingo.
He's a Wingo. He sleeps.
We're just roasting our own co-host.
Oh, don't worry. There'll be a lot of roasts.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there'll be.
Yeah.
You know.
PodcaS. Yes. I do have to give a shout out to the person that came up with this name. He's actually listening right now, and it is the one, the only Sant that came up with this. The Zant from GB's Discord and streams. Okay. He came up with the name. I absolutely love it because originally we were thinking, okay, we don't have a name, but we kind of like Phil's podcast, man.
Oh my god, sorry if you guys hear my roommate.
Get him in, let's go.
Gotta dial him up, dial him up.
I'm
Get him on the dial. There we go.
And yeah, like I adore the name. So Zan, thank you so much for being a genius.
Round of applause.
Coming up with this name. Yeah.
Only 3 people in here.
Yeah, we all clap for you, bud. Don't worry.
There's a sea of hand claps.
So
yeah.
I don't. Okay, guys. I think we should continue the show.
That's fine. That's understandable.
The show must go on.
Show must go on.
This is the pilot episode. You know, there's some rough stuff going on, but you know,
yes,
we'll get a real episode in when Wingo's here. Hopefully next week.
He might just come in halfway through this one. We don't know.
Yeah.
Beauty of live shows.
All right.
What's that saying? Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right.
Let's get it.
All right. So, I guess I'm the prompter, or I guess like the.
Yes, you are indeed, Griff.
Yeah. So, we're gonna start off with introductions again, even though we already introduced ourselves.
Yeah. Who the hell are you, Griff?
Yeah.
Who are you?
I don't, okay.
What do you want?
That's a different topic than I guess introductions. But, like, you'll get to know me through listening through this anyway. My online persona is Gryphon. I'm not going to say my real name because I prefer not to. I've been in the GB Discord for how long? Since
its
September.
inception, right? Oh, almost, yeah.
September, so like
Yeah.
2 or 3 weeks after that. But
Damn
I
you.
think pretty much every listener here is from the GB Discord, so welcome.
Pretty much.
Yeah, more
Yes.
or less.
Listening in.
Congratulations to you all.
Yeah, probably see me around the Discord a couple of times. Anyway, yeah, I'm Gryphon.
Hi, Gryphon.
Hi, Gryphon.
All right, JeTz.
Yeah, so as you could probably tell, my name is JeTz. 94. Okay, that 94 is important. Yeah,
And the capital T, actually. Also.
and the capital T, because I'm an edgelord. Okay. Unlike Gryphon, I'm comfortable saying my first name. So, my first name is Chris. Hello. Hi.
Hi, Chris.
Hi.
Hello, Ray. Hello, Gryphon. So I've been in the GB Discord since late October, I think it was, middle of October.
Is that last streams, yeah?
That was the first time I ever tuned into a GB stream. So you can imagine seeing such a calm person whispering into a mic and then playing a horror game, screaming her lungs out. Oh yeah, that's
Do you recall the Nurse Joy night?
Yes, I
Friday the 13th.
I was actually playing in that.
Yes,
game.
you were. I remember. It was funny.
Look, I cannot watch that Nurse Joy video because I get flashbacks to that stream. I can't relax to that. Okay.
Why not?
Thank you, Cody.
I just remember GB chasing after people, screaming while dressed
In
up as Nurse Joy.
Japanese? Yeah.
In Japanese,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that was
Just killing
pretty funny.
everybody. It's so funny.
Yes. It was hilarious, but I just can't relax to that video anymore. So, by the way, that cosplay was top notch. I do have to say.
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
All right, Ray.
Okay, I'm Ray. Yeah. Pretty self-explanatory. You never guess my first name. It's Ray. Spoiler.
It's Raymond.
Oh my god, no way.
Yeah, I've been in the GB Discord for the same amount of time as Griff, I believe, if not sooner. Maybe, I don't know. Probably
more.
Yeah, I don't know. It was definitely early September, maybe late August. So yeah, I've been in there for a while. I'm sure some of you know me at least, if not all of you. So what about your first streams? I mean, we kind of went over JeTz's first stream, which was the Outlast one, but what about you, Griff?
Yes.
It was actually, I believe it was GB's first stream, which is, I believe, Life is Strange.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, false. First is Typing of the Dead.
It was Overwatch.
Typing of the Dead? Are you kidding me?
I thought
Typing on the Dead was the very first stream. I could have
That was the
sworn it
very first
Overwatch.
one.
I thought was it
Confirmed.
I don't
To be
remember.
confirmed.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think. Oh man, actually I don't remember. Maybe Typing the Dead was in between Life is in the middle of Life is Strange. But I remember playing the Typing Dead
It's
and
Overwatch. It's Overwatch.
Overwatch. Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
remember because there's
What
a
was
video on
Typing of the
YouTube.
Dead?
I was there though for the first stream. I just didn't remember.
I don't remember.
I
which
wasn't
one it
even there
is.
for the first stream. Like I wasn't there for the first few months, and I know this,
Okay,
guys.
no,
Like,
no,
it's
no,
okay,
the first
just calm
stream,
down.
the first stream that I watched was the first stream. Okay, that's how it goes.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Okay, let me continue my story. So I guess the first stream I watched was the Overwatch stream, and it's funny. I don't know, just talking about it now because I remember typing in the chat like, "Hey GB, I want to play some Overwatch with you." It just
Griffin,
makes
so
me feel.
cute.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's
Oh,
adorable.
I don't know if I was there.
Hi,
just for
GB.
some
I was
Probably.
wondering.
Probably.
Yeah, I was wondering, do you want to play some
Hey,
Overwatch?
GB. I was wondering. Griffin was wondering, not me.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Yeah. So the whole coming into the Discord. I remember the first time I actually ever joined a voice chat. Ray, do you remember as well?
Yes, I remember actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
it took a little while, but I remember.
Yeah.
We were
PUBG.
playing PUBG.
I did. One time I was just looking down the member list and I saw that someone was streaming, and it just so happened to be Ray, and I was like, okay, I'll watch them play PUBG. And I think you were playing. Were you playing with Sark and Sal? 'Cause
I
there
was
three
playing
people
with
on there.
Sark at least. I don't know if I think it was only 3 people. No, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, well. Sal, I know that you're actually listening to this right now. So if you were in there, or not, then unfortunately you can't quite remember.
Mm-hmm.
Confirm it, please. But anyway, they had an open spot, and I went into Ray's Twitch, and I asked in the chat, "Oh, can I join?" And
This was so quiet.
yeah, I was
So
quiet.
cute.
Yep. You're very.
What do
timid.
you mean?
Okay, guys.
Okay, guys.
We're gonna play some PUBG.
Yeah. So we played PUBG, completely tore shit up. We were insane,
Yep.
and
Yep.
you know.
You were looking at the stream like, wow, this kid sucks. Let me get in there and carry your ass.
I show who's boss.
Yeah, let me show.
Yeah.
Let me show.
Of course, you know.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, that because of Ray and Sark, really, I started joining in the voice chats and stuff a lot more. So because of them, you have to put up with me a lot. So
You're welcome, everybody.
Okay, yeah, don't put it that way.
But yeah. How about you, Griff?
Alright.
Do you remember your first voice chat experience? I think I've heard
Voice
this
chat?
story.
Oh my... Yeah, you have heard this story, but I'm gonna tell it anyway.
Yeah, go for it.
So there's a couple members on what was it? A couple members called, their names are sorry, Fancy Narwhal and Rowboat. One night I joined VC, I believe, because we were all playing Overwatch. Maybe. Honestly, it's a little blurry, but this is just the story I'm going with. But after we were all done playing and stuff, I was like, "Hey, this is pretty fun. Do you guys show up in voice chat that often?" It's because they were really nice to me, and they're like, "Yeah, you should come in more often. It's a good time. There's actually some cool people." I'm like, "Okay," and
So precious.
and I was like, so nervous to join voice chats because before the GB Discord, I never like joined like a community type of Discord. It was just like my friends and stuff
right.
that I really was in.
What?
And then what?
I don't know why Jess just said my name.
Sorry. No, I didn't. Did I? No, sorry. Continue.
No. JeTz did, and I don't know what he was talking about.
What? I didn't say anything.
I thought you said my name.
Griff, continue. He's...
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
So I started joining more often, and I met like I guess the regulars of the Discord, which included like Wingo and Sark, and I guess I don't know. I just came around more often, and established myself, and Vest kind of noticed that, and he made me a mod, and I'm proud of that. Thank you, Vest. All right, Ray. What about your first experiences with voice chat?
So my first experience, I think GB was streaming Overwatch, and I was looking in the voice chat. Cause I'm like, oh, if she's playing with people, then I should probably hop into voice chat. And I think Space Turtle was in there, and Wingo was definitely in there. I think he's the only one that's still around from that first group that I joined.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was Wingo.
I think Space Turtle's around.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there was like a few of them. There's like 3 or 4 people in there, and I think Wingo's the only one that's still here, like, active.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were just chatting it up. I was like, hello, and knowing Wingo, so he established himself pretty quick.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Wingo.
So got adjusted to Wingo, and here we are. Nothing really happened. Just started coming in more often as I got to see more familiar faces around. Okay, Zant, calm down.
I
Yeah,
do agree that Wingo did used to be a lot.
Yes, he was. There was some spicy drama in the Discord for a few weeks.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Do you guys not remember that? Well, I guess
Okay, well,
JeTz
hold
wasn't there
on.
for that.
We'll have to discuss this on another
Wait,
part. But,
Wingo was meaner? Oh my god.
oh,
Yeah, he was.
yeah,
He was pretty.
that's-
He was. He was very aggressive. He was very, like, you gotta talk tough. Establish your ground. Make sure no one messes with you.
oh my god, Wingo is not here right now. And
It was a bit wild.
I think
It was
we'd
a while
still talk
back.
about him.
Okay.
if
No,
he
yeah, I
was
would
here.
definitely still talk about
Yeah,
it in this
yeah,
way.
of course.
You just
I
hear him
mean,
going
he's-
what in the back, and then he just starts saying mean things, but like half-heartedly mean things.
Okay. Look, everyone here is like best friends, so any insults or anything like that, it's all a joke. Like,
Mm-hmm.
It's all for laughs and stuff like that. So we could just talk shit whenever we want. It's banter. So I'm sure he's fine with it. So
If not, he'll let us know about
if
it later.
not, then maybe get here on time, okay?
Yeah, we could talk shit about him for that for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially on the
definitely.
first freaking episode. Come on.
Yeah, he's probably washing his hair.
Wow.
He has not responded. Whatever.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Yeah.
He hasn't answered at all. But
Anyway,
But the show must go on. So
yeah.
this. Hold on. Do you want to go ahead, JeTz? You saying something?
Yeah, I was gonna say, this first stream we're doing like a small introduction thing, which is why we just went through what we did.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, because of GB is an ASMR artist, and we all joined the Discord because of ASMR, we wanted to do backgrounds on how we kind of got into ASMR. So, Griff, would you like me to start with that, or would you like to go first?
Oh, you can go ahead. I
Yeah?
talked quite a bit already.
Okay, right. So, this is a story I've only told a couple of people before. I'm not going to go into much detail because that is PodcaS, or PodcaS, as we should say now.
Mm-hmm.
Beginning of 2017 was a super rough period for me. Long story short, bunch of family issues, health issues. My girlfriend at the time cheated on me. We had been dating for 6 years, which is never fun when that happens. So, as you can tell, I was not in the best of moods, an absolute nervous wreck. And basically, twice in my life, I've had friendship groups completely abandon me. And around that time as well, the second friendship group abandoned me. But beforehand, someone who has been there for years, I have to give him a shout out. His name is Damon. He's one of the greatest guys ever. He mentioned ASMR because I couldn't sleep or anything like that. Like, I couldn't chill. So I looked it up, and the first video I saw was the 21 Words to Trigger ASMR by GB. And I watched it, and here I am today. I absolutely fell in love with ASMR. It helped me relax. I fell in love with GB's videos and just GB as a person, really. Like, she's an amazing person, so supportive. So yeah, I really have to give a massive thank you to GB for helping me through that, because it's very tough. I don't like talking about it, really. You can probably tell from my voice. But yeah, it's brought me to this amazing community. And I hope you guys like having me around, to be honest. So
I see that, Ray.
I'm hugging him with my picture.
I know.
yeah.
All right, go ahead, Ray.
Okay. Sorry, I had to do it with your picture too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stephanie.
So, oh my, I don't know when exactly it started. I don't know how it actually started. I think I was doing homework or something. I was just looking for like music, just relaxing, like lo-fi music or whatever, just playing in the background. And I guess in one of my related tabs was ASMR. And I think the first ASMR video I've ever watched was Dimitri or Massage ASMR, because I used to watch a lot of chiropractor videos because I always enjoyed them, because I was like, oh man, I really need to go see a chiropractor, and it was just I was like, oh, if I can get my back to crack like that, easy. But yeah, so that was in one of my suggested videos, and I watched that video. I was like, this is actually pretty helpful. Like, help me relax, and some ASMR I just put on in the background while I'm just doing work, or doing studying, just just to calm down and make it easier. And then from that I expanded to Maria, gentle whispering, and everybody else, like, and then after like those two started, I just kept branching out, and now I'm like sub to a bunch of people like GB and Articulate and Fred and everybody, all that stuff, and just never stopped. The first GB video I watched, Oh man, I don't even remember. I looked at it before, but it's close, probably dated to the 20 the what is it? 36 questions that lead to love or whatever. I don't know.
It's 30. I
30?
believe.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it 36? 30?
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't. I'm not gonna look this up. So.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look it up right now. So.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's alright. But yeah, that's yeah, and you know, just everything, more ASMR, more content creators, more videos to watch, and all that.
All right. Am I next?
Yeah. Go on then.
All right. So my introduction to ASMR was actually from Darling, ASMR Darling,
Mhm.
and
Choose one of those for me.
what do you mean?
Like
What's
one
that mean?
of my like people I first up to.
Okay, I didn't know the context of like one of those, but
Yeah, turn Gryphon up, by the way.
Crystals. Okay, right. Bump me up, or do I need to talk more?
I just bumped you up a little. I think
Talk
it's
about it.
because I may have adjusted you when you were on your phone that one night, so
Oh,
I
that
might
makes
have
sense.
forgot to raise you up. My bad.
Okay, well I'll try and speak
Yeah.
better anyway. Um, so yeah, my first intro to ASMR was what's her name? Darling.
Yes,
And,
yes, yes.
Obviously, I don't remember her anymore, but I was just watching her videos and stuff because apparently I heard that ASMR like I guess helps you sleep, and I had trouble sleeping. It wasn't like I don't know. I didn't like my thoughts would just not be quiet, and like I
Mhm.
would just stay up. I would sit in bed for like 3 hours
Just thinking
just,
about
just thinking
stuff.
about stuff. And I was like,
Yeah.
why am I
Oh,
doing
yeah.
more than 3 hours some nights? It's just like, why am I awake? Like I try not to distract myself with like my phone or anything, but I would just like sit there just thinking about stuff.
Mhm.
So then I tried like using like white noise and stuff, and that worked for a bit. But then I guess I just kind of strayed away from it, and then I found ASMR, and I found that actually helped a lot better
Mm.
than
Mhm.
white noise, or just like I used to do like campfire and like rain noises and stuff.
Uh-huh.
It was pretty stuff. Just like
Those
the
are very
Yeah,
nice.
my
Yeah,
radio
yeah.
has like a setting like that, like
yeah
waves or like rain, thunderstorm, like river, like creek, water flowing.
yeah stuff like that.
Mhm.
Then my first GB video. It's funny because like I started watching Darling, and then was starting to get more suggestions for more ASMR videos. I saw GB's video game store roleplay. I
Mhm.
was like, this has to be interesting. Like,
Yeah.
what are they gonna do with like? I guess like how does ASMR play into like a video game store thing? It was what got me interested. So then I clicked on the video, and I watched it, and I was like, it's a pretty good video. And then I started watching all of her other
That's
stuff.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, no, I think GB is actually the only ASMR artist that I watched now. I'm not saying that to brag or anything. It's
Oh,
like I don't like I fall asleep pretty fast now because I listen to ASMR, and like I don't have time to
To
like
keep up
really
with
watch.
everybody. Yeah.
Yeah,
mm.
exactly.
I
And
was gonna. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I don't exactly watch ASMR to I guess like concentrate and relax and stuff. It's only like when I sleep that I use it.
Mm,
So it's not often that I get to listen to ASMR, I guess.
right.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask, one, how is Griffin's levels, and then two, when you guys watch ASMR, do you? Well, I guess Griff, you partially answered it. Do you watch it
Mhm.
like when you go to sleep, like in bed, like you literally fall asleep to it, or do you watch it in bed
Mm.
until you're tired enough to fall asleep and then you turn it off, or do you like watch it, on your at your desk and then meander your way over to bed and just plop and go to bed?
I know you do that, right?
I do both now.
Okay.
That's a very nice question, Ray. What do you have to say?
Go ahead, JeTz. Yeah.
Yeah. So while people will type out their answers in the chat, I use ASMR, one to try and sleep. So I purchased these wonderful things called sleep phones, which allow you to put your head on the pillow when you're laying on your side, and it's basically flat. Whereas normal headphones, you can't really do that. Um, so I use ASMR to try and help me relax, clear my head, so that I can get a decent night's sleep. I also, if I'm a bit stressed out, you know, comp games on Overwatch, they can get you really stressed, especially me. I have a massive problem with that. Um, I sometimes just have it on in the background, and when I'm in bed lying down, like ASMR makes me super tired. But if I'm standing up or just sat, then I can just chill, stuff like that. As I say, clear my head, because you get so many thoughts and racing around, and it's stressful. Whereas just listening to ASMR, that all goes. Like, it's just so pleasant. So.
Right.
Makes sense. Like I said, I listen to it like pretty much all the time. I listen to it while I study. I listen to it. Well, it kind of varies when I study. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Sometimes I just kind of like listening to instrumental music. Sometimes listen to like classical music, like movie scores, just regular music. I don't know. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in, I guess. But I can listen to it pretty much whenever, like studying. And then sometimes if it's like 3 a.m. and for some reason I'm still really wide awake or something, I'll use it to like kind of calm down, like at my desk. And I'll be like, okay, I'm tired enough. I'll go continue this video while I'm lying down, and then I'll probably just fall asleep to it. I usually do just put it down, like face down somewhere, like on a nightstand or something, on my nightstand, and then just listen to it. Or I usually don't watch it like in bed. Like I don't look at it because my eyes, and it's dark.
Yeah. Completely understand.
Then I just fall asleep. If I usually listen to ASMR in bed, like I just fall asleep to it, like with it going, and I just turn autoplay off so it doesn't break my ears with ads or something.
Just need to get YouTube Red, man. That's literally the only thing that it's good for.
Yeah.
Sorry, YouTube.
That and being able to sleep your phone while watching videos.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, definitely. It is definitely good for that. I didn't even know that was like not a feature anymore, just because I guess use it so often.
Yeah.
That's pretty dumb. I'm gonna say YouTube. Now you have to pay for that.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. I mean, it's smart, but it's dumb. All right. By the way, we're all reading chat, yeah. Yeah. So we're all reading chat, so we see you guys. Just to let you know that we are.
Okay. So I listen to it, like I said, just like to sleep and stuff, because thoughts keep me up, and usually if I'm tired, I guess I put it on just to transition me into falling asleep.
Yeah.
Like I'll watch it a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't even have headphones in or anything. I just like watch it a little bit, and then I guess the volume's so low that it's kind of like another layer of ASMR. I don't get it, because like
super soft whispering.
Yeah, exactly. I can't hear exactly what's going on, but like
it's like inaudible whispers.
Yeah. Exactly.
With inaudible whispers.
And then
you're onto something, Griff.
So like I'm just sitting there watching it. I'm like, okay, I'm pretty tired. Then I'll lock my phone and then just like fall asleep to it on, and then usually fall asleep that way. Usually knocks me out in like 10 minutes, which is I think pretty crazy considering how hard it is for me to fall asleep. But that's how I listen to ASMR. I also watch like the funny ones just because for entertainment, like Daisy.
They're also entertaining.
Yeah. I also like my favorite trigger now is oh my god, sorry about that.
Surprised I haven't seen any Audible sponsorship on any ASMR. What? GB has freaking audio.
GB
Audible.
does.
Audio? Yep. Audible
Zan, have you
sponsorships.
not been watching recent videos?
Yeah. She does.
She does.
I might get one and listen to The Lord of the Rings.
Anyway. my favorite ASMR trigger now is like the cork stuff, and it was from that live stream that GB did, and I was like, man, that is like the best noise ever.
Don't worry about it, GB.
I've never thought that. I guess that would trigger me, because my favorite trigger before that used to be like whispers and stuff. I used to like that, but then that cork thing, it's amazing. It's just like,
oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Now that we're on the topic, why don't we go over our favorite ASMR triggers? Gryphon started us off there, I guess.
Yeah.
And then JeTz, your turn.
Okay. So my all-time favorite has to be tapping. Which is weird, because when I was younger, I used to despise people like tapping on anything. I guess they were just kind of crap at tapping. But yeah, fingernail tapping and well, any sort of tapping really is my favorite trigger.
I think.
Uh,
Go ahead. Sorry.
yeah. No, I was gonna say, I've only experienced tingles a couple of times. The very first time I experienced tingles was during one of GB's ASMR streams on Twitch, and she was doing the scratching on the mic with an Overwatch card
Yep.
and doing a shushing noise.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first time I ever had tingles.
Did you shout it from the
So-
rooftops? I got the
Well,
tingles.
I got the tingles.
I guess I'm just tingle sensitive because I don't know.
Yeah, I am too. I am very tingle sensitive.
But that live stream has made me really enjoy like the mic scratching and stuff like that. Like I wasn't a big fan. Again, it's just weird that ever since I started really watching ASMR noises that I hated, I've grown to love. So, yeah, I would say tapping, mic scratching. Again, the cork noises. Those are so good.
OP, please nerf.
Very OP. And
What?
again, GB, I'm sorry that you broke the toaster coaster.
I was pissed. I was actually genuinely pissed.
You were
when that
actually
happened.
pissed off.
Yeah,
Oh.
like I was like watching the stream, like, man, this is like the best thing ever. And then like she breaks it the next 5 seconds after I say that. I'm like, what the fuck?
My favorite thing is she literally said, "I'm going to break this in half," and then broke it in half, and then was surprised she broke it in half. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that. I was just enjoying the tapping noises and then just I was like,
it's not my
JeTz, you
fault.
son
I'm
of a
so sorry.
bitch.
It's
I'm
okay,
so
she has
sorry.
to-
I didn't mean.
No. It's fine. She has
For
3
that to
more
happen.
apparently.
He has 3 more. He has 3 more. What I was gonna say, JeTz. Hello, Ben. What I was gonna say, JeTz, about maybe liking the sounds that you hated. I feel like the depending on what microphone they're using, I guess like more higher quality ones, it's gonna change how it sounds a little bit.
Definitely.
Like especially with whispering in particular. I forgot who I was watching or what I was watching, but it was like based on how much gain, like the higher the gain, obviously the better the whisper, like the crisper, I guess the whispering is gonna sound. But obviously you get more background noise.
Yeah.
So, it'll change the sounds in subtle ways that may make it more appealing if you have like, good better microphones and your audio settings are the right way. Who knows?
I was say like different microphones are probably better for different triggers and stuff like that. Like when GB did the all up in your ears ASMR, man, that one, I enjoyed that one.
I think that's probably one of like top 3 favorite videos now.
Yeah,
It was a very good video.
I would assume it's because of the microphones that she uses, the Rode microphones. Those are really good. If you're listening, GB, do that more.
Yeah.
Well, she is listening.
Yeah.
Do that more.
Are you dissing the Yeti, Griff?
I'm not dissing the Yeti. I have a Yeti. We all have Yetis.
It's a good starter pack.
Okay, we all
Yeah, exactly.
we all use the Yeti, yeah.
And yeah, like I said, different microphones are probably better for different triggers. Like the scratching and stuff is probably better with like the Yeti, probably. I would think anyway. Or like, I don't know. It's a good starter, like Ray said.
Yeah. But my favorite triggers are the wooden blocks, which Bpops just made a video about.
He did. I saw
Wooden blocks are I don't know what it is about the sound of wood. But like Massage ASMR did one a while ago and I was like, this sounds pretty freaking good. I like the way this sounds. I don't know. It's just like it's such a different sound compared to like everything else. Like, like earphone or whatever else that people may tap on, like binders or paper. Like I don't know. It's just a different distinct sound and I like it. And I also like the cork is good, obviously. it's a big crowd favorite. And whispering in general I like as well, especially when it's paired with like mic scratching or any like pretty much anything that you can do that's not involving your voice, obviously, like scratching, tapping, whatever, plus whispering I think is very appealing. I don't know what the words for it but you know what I'm saying.
No, that was like my first favorite trigger, and I think that's why I started watching like ASMR Darling's videos, because I like the videos that she did with whispering and stuff. Didn't like the scratching so much. That for some reason that just doesn't get me. It just sounds loud to me. Like
It depends. It has to be like.
it depends on the person. I don't know. Some people might like that. I don't care if they like that, but
Yeah.
it's the same thing with like the glass.
It's
and,
got to
like,
be careful.
Yeah.
You got to be careful with it.
yeah.
Although saying that, the glass video that GB did with the blowing and stuff like that on like the vases, that was.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if you guys enjoyed that.
I
but
love
really-
glass sounds too.
That was so good. And
I
Ray,
don't.
did you watch
Of course I don't.
God damn it.
GB's wood noises video?
Probably
Where,
at some point.
It had like the watches made out of wood.
The watches.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember that video.
I
You
don't
remember that now?
I don't
I do.
remember. I remember I watched Articulate's design wooden watch video.
Okay.
I don't remember. I'd have to look at it. I'm probably at some point, but it's been a long time.
Okay. Well, after stream, I'll send you a link.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. That's it, Dusty. You got it.
Hmm.
All right, man, that was. Do you guys want to continue talking about ASMR? Or
I don't know.
I think that was a wide.
They just emailed you again, GB. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That
George.
was a-
Yep.
a wide breadth.
Yeah, that
of-
was the one that I saw Articulate do Beepops.
New wood video. Oh. Let's get it.
Sorry, I was like piggybacking off of all the ASMR conversation because I was
Oh
interested.
no, it's fine. No, it's
Yeah,
it's a
no
good
worries.
topic. This is
Yeah.
what we're here for.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
I really don't have another thing to, I guess. Oh wait, never mind. So, how did you guys? Since this is still our introduction episode, what's with your guys', I guess, online names? Like how you came up with them, I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
let me tell you.
I actually want to hear Ray's story.
Yeah,
but
Ray.
There's actually a story.
No, wait.
Yeah.
You mean like okay? Are you talking about like my?
How did you come up with the name Ray?
Well, you see, when I was born,
Ray.
I had a name, and I thought,
Okay.
hey, that might be cool. I put it as my name. The end.
No, like literally, I get. Okay, this is what I'm asking. Like, it is Ray, but you could have come up with something else, but you decided
Yeah,
to choose. Your
why
own
did
name.
you specifically
yeah, why
choose
did you?
Oh,
Ray?
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what it was in when I signed up for Discord because initially I
Mhm.
used it for just my friends, whatever, we were just chilling.
Mm.
And when I joined the GB Discord, one, I didn't know I could change my nickname until like a few months in.
Oh my God.
Okay, yeah.
Two, like still, I don't know. I don't. If like okay, so if I were to make like an account or whatever for any game or any account that I would ever need for anything, I would just prefer to have it as Ray, like no matter what.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
obviously it's either too short or, okay, I heard that laugh.
What?
Too short feels bad, man.
I did not laugh at that.
It was
Okay.
JeTz. JeTz is dying
Oh,
over
Jets
there.
laughed? Okay, whatever.
Yeah, okay,
Never
but
mind, continue.
it's
didn't
or
even
it's
laugh.
or
That
it's taken.
was-
I heard an exhale.
a
I heard
mouse.
an exhale.
That was me clicking my mouse,
Mhm,
okay?
More like clicking
Alright,
your tongue
alright,
down because you're
alright.
trying to bite your tongue because you're freaking laughing so hard.
Ray, continue, please.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it. It's just like if I had the opportunity to put like Ray as my username for everything, I would.
Okay.
That's pretty
Fair
much the
enough.
story.
Fair enough.
All right, go ahead, Jets.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Do you like airplanes or something? Is that why?
No. My username is not actually about like a jet plane or anything like that.
Okay.
Basically, I was well, as everyone knows, I play guitar, and I was in a band, and one of my favorite bands is Avenged Sevenfold, and like all of the members use stage names and stuff like that, and I was like, it would be cool if I had a stage name because I really don't like my actual name. Like, I go by JeTz. I go by a different nickname offline, you know. I think the only people that say my actual name are my parents and my brothers. So it's, you know. So I was like, yeah, let's do stage names. And I don't know why. I was looking at like a word list and I saw the word jet. I was like, you know what? I really like that because my guitar is like a black. And I was like, you know, I could fit that into like a jet black type thing.
So it's based off the color. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, yeah.
Is that a
Basically,
yes? Is that actually
I
yes?
saw the word jet, and it kind of popped out, and I liked the word,
Hmm.
and I was like, yeah, that's kind of cool, and I just kind of used it. But certain things like, oh, you need to have your username at least 4 characters long, stuff like that. And I played Xbox Live where everyone did like the X's and Z's or Z's.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I'm gonna need a 4th letter. So I was like, yeah, let's just put Z. So that's literally how I came up with my name.
Okay. It's a story. I'm not making fun of you for it. It's a story.
Yeah. So like, I remember people when I was like, what should I make my currency on stream? And they were like, yeah, do fuel, because it's jet fuel. And it's like, I don't even, like, that's not even why I came up with the name, but yeah, sure. Dusty, why is the T capitalized? Personally, spelling JeTz, with the Z, I think making the T capital makes it look better, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna type it here in chat, just both of them together.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. The T
I
adds some certain
Yeah, I personally
balance.
like the T
Claw.
capitalized.
It adds balance because you have 2 letters
Yeah.
that are like tall capitals, and then you have 2
Yeah.
lowercase that are like the same size. It adds some some symmetry.
Yeah, I remember GB asking why I had the edgy T capitalized. So then I changed it to lowercase, and yeah, panic.
Panic.
All right. Am I next?
Yes.
Yeah, Gryphon,
Now it's
you are
Wingo.
next. Unfortunately, Wingo is
Oh
still
yeah.
AFK.
Yeah, Wingo.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
someone let him
Wingo.
out of his cage, and he
Hey,
flew
Wingo,
away.
how you doing? Let's go.
What?
All right.
What?
What? JeTz, what?
All right. Can I start here?
No. Of course
Okay.
not.
Jeez. Okay.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Am I? Oh, all right. So on Xbox Live, I used to, I don't know, used to play a lot of Xbox Live. That's where I'm going with that sentence. And I had this really bad username that I used when I was like 10 or 12. It's Star Wars related. I'm not gonna say it here.
You have to say it.
No,
please.
I'm not saying it. Anyway,
Is it that bad?
Yes, it's really
Is it-
that bad. It's
Like
I
offensive,
feel
or is it just cringe worthy?
it's just cringy. I am not okay.
Please.
Next
please.
in a future episode, I will
Tune
say
in
it.
next week to hear Griffin's actual
next
name.
week.
Tune in 2 weeks
Google.
from now.
Yeah, that's-
Griffin's real.
When I'm not ashamed of it, which I still am, like 10 years later.
Maybe
will
after
say it.
you've had a couple of drinks, yeah.
Yeah, sure. So one day, funny enough, that account got banned apparently for cheating or some shit like that.
Ooh.
I guess I was a bad boy. And then
Clip it, clip it, clip it.
and then Daddy George. Anyway, so that eventually got banned, and I was like, I guess I need to make a new Xbox Live account. I can't freaking play any more Xbox Live, my favorite console. And then that random chaotic Gryphon actually came up as a randomly generated name for my Xbox name, and I was like, okay, it starts with a C. That's close enough to like my old username, so I'm gonna I'm gonna use this one. So chaotic Gryphon, and that stuck with me
Forever.
until what was it? How far back was that? That was a while ago. Maybe like 2010 is when I started using chaotic Gryphon.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess when I joined here, everybody just like, nobody's gonna call me chaotic Gryphon the whole time. They're like, nobody's gonna start calling me chaotic either. It's like,
I'd probably, honestly, if you kept the chaotic Gryphon, I'd probably just call you CG.
yeah. Okay, and what really upset me about that is because you mentioned the CG thing, because when I used to have my old BattleNet, it was C Gryphon, and a lot of people, that C like threw everybody off. Everybody was like, I don't know what to do. What does that mean? And then like, all right, I'm fucking changing this. So I changed it eventually to Gryphon, and then I guess everybody here started calling me just Gryphon instead of chaotic Gryphon. So I just changed my name to that, and it's what people, I guess.
Now you go by Griff,
Griff.
Gryphon.
Yeah, I don't know what other nicknames I have.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Courage.
You've reminded me, when I first started playing with you guys, my BattleNet name was just Jet,
Mm-hmm.
and I
remember
actually
that.
had to change my name because someone was like, "It really freaks me out that your name is JeTz, but on BattleNet your name is Jet."
Yeah.
Oh
So,
yeah, I
oh,
remember that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
okay, I'll change my name,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah,
All right.
and Nylon, sorry you're working, but I do
Mm.
have to say this will be a VOD.
Mhm.
And as well, I will be uploading this onto YouTube as well. So,
Love you, Nylon.
never, yes.
Oh my god. Oh
Love you,
yeah,
Nylon.
and now people here have shit with my face on it,
Yeah.
Yes,
like shirts
yes.
and hoodies
Mugs.
and phone
Reno
cases
has the leggings. Let's
and
go.
leggings. I don't
It's
look where
so
I'm at
funny.
now. Yeah.
Gryphon, I'm getting that tapestry,
Okay.
and I'm taking it to London,
That's your choice, man.
and I'm going to wear it as a cape, and we're going to take a picture. Okay?
I'll be like, this is weird.
What do you mean? That's the greatest idea ever.
I
Mm.
mean, you guys spend your money on what you want. I'm not opposed to it. I get a little bit of that, so go ahead. And plus, it's kind of funny sometimes. Sometimes. I think the
Sometimes.
leggings thing was the weirdest thing that someone's ever ordered. Thanks, Marina. But anyway.
I just love the random like pictures we get of Reno wearing the leggings. It's just
Yeah,
so good.
It's so great.
It's so good.
It doesn't even look like me sometimes. I'll tell you that much.
You get lost in the sea of griffins.
So, actually, I actually want to tell you guys about my Courage the Cowardly Dog picture.
Yes,
'cause
please.
Origins.
It's from before I joined this Discord. I mean, I changed it recently to make it animated because Discord.
Mhm.
What is it?
Nitro. Yeah.
And
Hmm.
so I used to be on my friend's Discord a lot before I came here, and with everything on that server that I liked, I would react with the eggplant emote.
Classic Griff.
Yeah, like it's has lewd context to it, but whatever.
Was that
Such a
before or
guy
after
thing.
the lewd
That's
connotation?
such a guy
it was
thing.
always lewd. I think
Okay,
that emote
alright,
was always
sweet.
lewd, honestly.
Alright,
But
Yeah, definitely.
so then one day they just started posting pictures of like a bunch of random shit with like eggplants on it, like people in outfits and like just random eggplant shit. Like I'm pretty sure there was like Rule 34 eggplant or something that they posted.
Okay.
Okay.
Spam the GB loots. Spam the
and-
GB loots.
in all that came Courage the Cowardly Dog in an eggplant suit, and I was like, man, that is fucking perfect. I love Courage the Cowardly Dog in that eggplant suit.
Oh, I missed.
And so I decided to stick with it, and I guess people associate me with Courage the Cowardly Dog in an eggplant suit now.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm your,
I
yes,
love-
I'm
I
your
was-
mod best.
If we're done with that, seeing as Gryphon, you talked about Rule 34 and
Okay.
eggplants.
Oh, the segue. Oh
That's
my
segue.
god.
Let's go.
into one of the topics
I was about to
that
say.
I'm not going to name names.
Mm.
A wonderful person made us some topics.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful person.
Absolutely wonderful.
I was gonna say, like, it's been 50 minutes and we haven't even gone over it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Oh my God. So this will be the last thing we talk about, I think. So
Mhm.
Nah, keep going. Let's go.
okay.
TV. This is the first topic.
Yes, GB, this is the first one.
The subtext, context of the
All right,
subs.
go ahead. Just
I
introduce what
wanted
we're
to
gonna
do
talk
a
about.
different one, but the others rejected it
What?
because apparently that was too much for the first stream. But they were okay. Yeah, we could do this one.
Eventually, we will talk about
Yeah,
it. There's
so-
things that will come in time.
Yeah.
Gryphon, I'm putting you on the spot right now because you are the first one because of the alphabet. So blame the alphabet, not me.
Yep.
Gryphon, are you
Mhm.
ready for this chat? When was the first time, accidentally or not, you saw porn?
Okay. Depends what I guess you define as porn, or just like nudity in general, or like Like,
let's get the
what do you-
definition right now. Okay, I gotta go into incognito for this. Hold on.
Incognito.
I don't want this on my search history. I don't need extra
Incognito, let's go.
definition.
It's okay. Are you asking like legit like porn or like
Look,
first time I saw boobies or like
Okay,
I
television
mean, the
programs.
first time you saw boobies, I would hope you were like a baby. Like it's
no, I've never
I
seen
mean,
boobies.
Television programs,
God.
magazine, books, etc. that are regarded as emphasizing the sensuous. I could speak.
Okay, I didn't
Sensuous
literally mean
sensual
look up the
aspects
definition of
non-sexual
porn.
subjects.
I'm just asking what you guys are
asking.
asking me. Like,
Look.
Got it. We know now, chat. Oh wait, I should have posted it in the chat. God damn it. Hold on, we're
must be
redoing it.
18. I definitely was
Yeah.
not 18 when I first experienced pornography. Yeah,
Here you go. There you
Oh
go.
my God.
but okay.
There you go.
So I guess like the first
Okay, Vest.
time I seen like I guess a woman on a television naked was Titanic. Like legit
Yeah. Okay.
Titanic.
Yeah.
I was
The
like,
classic.
man,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
really
Mm-hmm.
confused right now. If that's
I'm
what you
really
want to call it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So that was like the first time I guess I saw that, but like I guess more as I got older, like my preteen years, I would stay up late at night just because I'd be playing video games and shit. But I would see like these Girls Gone Wild commercials on TV, and they would only come on at like
MTV. Yeah.
like 2 o'clock in the morning,
Right,
3 o'clock in the
right,
morning,
right.
and I would like sometimes I'd like stay up to like watch those. As a horny little preteen, I would stay up to watch those because I never thought about looking at porn on the internet, even though it was a thing when I was a kid. I just was like, you
Didn't
know
cross
what?
your mind. Yeah.
I was like, you know what? That's readily available. I'm gonna stay up and watch this. And I was like, damn, Girls Gone Wild. That is some wild shit for sure. And
It's in the name. So.
yeah, they do go
It's
wild.
like they got me going wild, if you know what I mean.
I never ordered any of the things, but
No, that
I don't
costs
know.
money. Then your parents see it on the bill.
yeah,
That's a
exactly.
no-no.
Yeah, no.
Thank you for bits, GB.
But the Girls Gone. Hey, it's true. It's raw. It's real.
That's our new slogan. That's our new slogan.
I want that on a shirt.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh.
It's probably not real, actually, but it felt real to me. I was like, damn, these girls are crazy. Where can I find some of these girls? Anyway, and then
That's what I'm saying.
past that,
So funny.
I discovered porn on the internet, and that was like maybe I was like 13 or 14, and like, oh my god, it's really awful how much I started looking at it once I found out. But yeah, I guess there's my porn introduction.
Mm-hmm.
There you
I
go.
bet your face is so red right now.
Oh, no, I'm
you're
fine.
you're grinning from
fine.
end to
Oh
end.
no, it's funny to me. Like,
Yeah, it is pretty funny.
a lot of guys go through, being horny.
Yeah.
Just finding shit to like, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Anyway, I'm done.
I know what you're
I
saying.
know exactly what you mean. Don't worry. Ray?
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll go. Okay. So. I
can't wait to hear this. Oh my
what
God.
do you mean?
Go ahead.
Okay. I can't tee it down to my first experience ever. I can nail it down to like my age. It was probably like early teens, preteens. I really don't remember. I feel like in the middle school. Can I help you?
Oh, sorry. GB just posted something. Okay. For
Okay.
context, I saw a
Oh,
packet of
right.
frosting in the grocery store.
It's not directed at me, is it? No. Okay, it's not. No.
Okay, continue. Ray.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I feel. Yeah, good. Go for it. I think. Oh man. Okay, I don't know about you when you were in middle school, Griff, but we would like have these like giant. I mean, okay. Of course, you were in middle school,
No.
Gryphon.
I mean, like when I was like a horny preteen. Yes.
Well, yeah, but like we would be, outside before classes or school starts. We'd like, get in from the buses, and you'd make like giant circles, and you just like talk to people before you wait to go in.
This is getting interesting.
And
Yep, of course, yep.
all right, JeTz, welcome back. Welcome back to the land of the living. And I don't remember. Oh man, we must have talked about it at some point, because we were all just chilling. We were. My friend group was pretty open about everything, like whether it be, the porn stuff or like everything else. We had these really long like philosophical talks, like
Wow.
late at night. The big questions. I won't go into it because some people don't like it, like they would get into it. But like we had those conversations. There's like a whole other mocha story. We'll get to a different podcast because it doesn't really fit what we're talking about here. But it kind of forced me to mature earlier, and to a certain extent, obviously. But yeah. So we talk about a lot of stuff, and I feel like that came up at some point, and and I was like, what is this? And then you open up that door, and there's no going back. So you understand. But there wasn't like for me there wasn't like any specific moment where I was like, that's it. Like
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah.
I just
I mean, there's.
I don't remember. My memory is also very terrible unless something really traumatic happens, and it really wasn't a traumatic experience for me compared to what else was going on at that moment or at those times. So yeah.
So your introduction to porn was your friend telling
It was
you
more. It was more just like, have you ever heard about this? And I'm like,
Have you ever heard about porn?
yeah. And there's like, I was like, no. I was a very innocent child. Okay. I
You
like.
still are,
I still kind of am. But
Let's
the
be
thing
real,
is,
you still are.
I was like, oh man. There's a whole mess of stories I could go into, but we're already
yeah.
almost an hour in, so it's like,
Don't worry about the time.
Okay.
Don't worry about.
but
This
and
is
it's
first stream.
not really okay. I'll let you go, JeTz, and then we can get back to it because sum up the.
Okay,
the
now
rest
you're
of the
throwing
stuff.
me under the bus.
Yeah,
I see
yeah,
how it is.
yeah.
Go ahead, JeTz.
Go ahead.
Okay. Right. So I have several stories, believe it or not.
Oh, I'm ready.
Several stories,
Buckle up,
okay.
saddle up.
This is
Yeah.
about the first time. Okay, it's not.
The very first time with different stages, I guess. I don't
Oh
know.
my god. Okay. Well. Continue.
You're making it sound way too bad.
I know. That's the point.
Yeah. Over here in the UK, there is this newspaper called The Sun, which I'm not sure if anyone's heard of The Sun. It's absolute trash. Okay, don't buy The Sun.
The sun gives us life. What do you mean?
Shut up.
You're welcome.
Cheeky fuck. But basically, there's this term over here in the UK because of The Sun called page 3 girls. And basically what it is girls topless. I don't know why that's in a newspaper, but it is. That was the first time I ever saw like kind of nudity and stuff like that because I was God knows how young, like 9, something like that. But like actual proper porn, it wasn't like until I was probably 14. There's this website that I'm sure a couple of people probably know called Newgrounds.
Oh shit.
Yes,
used to know that.
Newgrounds.
Newgrounds was the place for like everything. Back in the day.
Yes. And there is a certain section for mature audiences,
Oh yeah.
Which-
I used to go in there.
my friend showed me. And there's quite a bit of nudity and stuff like that on there.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot. Okay.
Newgrounds.
Seriously. Like,
No. There's
blow
a
your
whole
mind.
section. Yeah.
It's an old website that was like used for everything like games and stuff. I used to just play regular games on there,
Yeah,
but there
Flash games and
was
shit.
there was a mature section.
and because of that, like, I mean, as Griff's mentioned, you get to a certain stage as a guy and you become a little horny shit and
Don't stop.
you don't stop. No, it becomes a problem. Like, seek help. Like, it can get that
Okay.
bad.
Mini clip.
Yeah.
I don't think Miniclip had like.
Miniclip wasn't.
No.
I don't think it
wasn't
had.
lewd
Newgrounds
or-
was like
yeah,
like
yeah.
a playground for everything. Most other games like armor games and Miniclip were just Flash games mostly.
It's kind of like
yeah.
a YouTube for
Ad-
like Flash.
Addicting games.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you're right. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it.
But because of that, like, mature section, I was like, okay, that's interesting.
Okay, Cody.
I don't know what I'm feeling right now. And then, like, I showed a couple of buddies at school, and they were like, "Oh my god, you didn't know about this before?" And then a whole entire new world of porn just was shown to me. Exactly. And yeah, so I was about 14 at the time.
Mhm.
So that is my first experience, really. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what a great
stop
topic.
it. Get some help. Yeah. I wanted this to be the first well, I didn't want this specific one to be the first topic, but if a certain other topic, which I would love to go into right
no.
now, for you
Ray has
guys.
stories. Ray has stories.
Oh,
No,
okay,
it's
all
okay.
right. That's
After
the
these
story.
stories,
No,
let's
no,
go.
no. All
Let's
right, no,
go,
okay.
Ray.
Well, first I wanted to ask you guys, when did you guys
Mhm.
first start swearing?
Swearing. Oh my god. That has to do with your innocence, Ray.
It's somewhat, but there's another story. But I'm just curious generally for myself. When you guys started
mean,
swearing?
Like casually or just like
Like, no, your first ever swear.
oh, that's probably like
First
4 or
ever.
5 probably.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
4 or 5, you fucking sailor, what the hell?
Sure
I
can
said it
wash your
because
mouth
I've
out with
heard
the
it.
soap.
I've heard it before, not
Let me get
because
the
I'm like,
soap.
oh yeah, I know what
Oh.
that word means.
Oh, so you said it. And
No,
then,
what, okay,
like,
let me rephrase then. When's the first time you said it like with in content and like
properly meaning.
Like okay,
like
like,
you know
okay.
with malice?
I'd say probably like 10. Yeah.
10.
My
Yeah.
word.
10.
Hold on, I gotta look up when this game came out.
10. Good lord.
What?
Good lord, Griff.
Is
I
that
was probably like 7, to be honest.
okay? Yeah. See, I'm not so bad.
I've over here, like, we don't kind of have that problem. Like,
Yeah,
where
yeah,
say a
I get that.
swear, like, as everyone's aware, I say the F word constantly, you know?
Uh-huh.
Like, Jesus, the swear jars, no, please. I'd be broke.
Alex, you just missed the
Um,
lewd stuff.
But, oh, thank God, Alex, you missed
Yeah, I
that.
know. Seriously.
Like, it depends, because there's certain words over here that are counted as swears, like, depending on the family. Like, it depends how old-fashioned you are. Like, you hear
I see.
Ron in Harry Potter say bloody hell a lot.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bloody hell, you know? And to some people, that's considered a swear, you know?
Really?
I've said that. Yeah, believe it or not. It depends if you're old-fashioned. You know?
GB.
Those people, you know, they're gonna struggle. But
Yeah. Did you see GB's story?
Yeah.
did, yeah.
All right. Somebody read it out. So
Okay. GB said, when I was in first grade, a kid told me the F word was fuck, and I didn't believe him, so I said fuck. And he was like, stop!
it's so funny. Oh yeah, definitely. I think it is a cultural difference.
Yeah.
Between
for
like
sure.
swearing, and especially like the nudity stuff too.
Yeah.
I think in the UK, like they care too much about that.
Well, I mean, as I'm sure you're aware, like in Europe, there's similar like nudist beaches and stuff
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like, we love that shit. I personally haven't gone.
Give us
I-
more.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then. But yeah, like the cultural difference, like it depends. As I said, if you're old-fashioned or not over here, bloody hell counts as kind of like a swear.
Mhm.
It's not on the same level as like shit, fuck, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like saying that, as I said, I was about 7. If you count like the bloody hell and stuff like that, yeah, around there. Yeah, codeine, bloody hell, governor.
Bloody
Right,
hell,
right.
governor. Yep.
But yeah,
oh,
I must have been about 10. Like I start young.
you said
Okay.
7.
You said
at the
7.
same time?
7 if you count like the bloody hell and
Oh,
stuff
okay.
like
Oh,
that.
okay.
Proper
10 for
swears,
I don't
yeah,
count.
okay.
I was about 10.
Alright. Alright,
Um,
CB Pops, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, CAB pubs. Ray, when did you start?
13 or 14.
13 or 14?
Yeah.
Do you know what words?
There was like all of them. There was
All of them.
there was
All
a
at once.
it was like a dam, you know. All of it was like filling up on one side, and then you know something hit the dam and it broke, and everything kept flowing.
You must have done. I want to know what happened now, but
Like for another podcast.
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, that's when I started. It was like 13, 14.
Mhm.
And my friends would get so upset. They're like, just say the Say the freaking word.
Say the freaking word.
Just say it. Just
Oh,
say it. Nothing's
fuck.
gonna happen. Just say it. And I'm just like, I don't
He's like,
want to say it. No, I don't want to.
say it. I want my mommy.
It wasn't more like I didn't feel like I should. It just more to me felt like I didn't want to make other people feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
No,
I could
get
say
you.
it like to myself or like, you know, be like, I don't know, you know, like I could never say it towards another person. You know,
No, I get
now it's different. But like back then, I
Yeah.
couldn't say like fuck you or like go to hell or something or like you're an asshole. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it.
I definitely felt that way for a bit too. Like, I mean, I said the first time I said swear words is like 10 or stuff, but I didn't like normally use it.
Right.
No.
Maybe till like seriously like 16 or 17, I'd be like not even cussing around like my family.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Oh,
yeah,
no,
my
no,
family
you-
just does
you-
not like hearing me cuss or anything like that. And-
Never swear like around your mum and dad like that.
yeah, exactly.
That's no.
And
like,
They caught
even,
me.
like,
Ooh.
I'm 23 right now, and I don't say like 2 certain words around my mum and dad because otherwise I'll get slapped.
I still don't swear that much around them either.
Well, like even then, like I don't want to swear in front of them, but sometimes I just let slip, and they're like, "Yep, language."
Language.
So they go full like Captain America on me,
Yeah.
Seeing as we're on the topic of swears,
I call people bitches all the time on Overwatch. What? That's like every other word.
yeah, you do.
I say shit and I say bitch a lot when I play Overwatch, but that's just because I'm upset at the other team or like
yeah,
bullshit happens.
Oh.
You probably just don't hear me, GB. I definitely swear.
I definitely hear Gryphon
yeah.
swear.
I
See,
forgot I
JeTz
had the
knows.
notifications off. So thanks for all the follows and the subs, guys.
Yep.
Because I don't have it for the screen, so.
Sorry, what were you saying about swears, JeTz? I
Yeah.
understand
In your opinion, what is the worst swear word?
what is the
Like
worst
to
word?
say, like
Just swear word? Okay, we're talking about swear words, right? We're not talking.
the
Yeah.
curse word.
Not
yeah.
talking about like racist things. or
No,
anything.
no,
Okay.
no,
I just
no.
that's why I'm asking.
Yeah,
Not on
yeah.
this stream. Not on this stream. TOS, remember TOS.
Yeah.
Don't get me banned, please.
Ray,
Yeah.
Ray, what's the worst word?
For me?
You're throwing Ray under
All
the
right.
bus?
For me,
If you want,
probably.
I can say it.
All right, go for it, Jets.
Yeah, like I would put 2 words like very close to each other, but the worst word is definitely the C word.
Yeah.
Just
Like
say
even
it.
then,
What the
I
hell?
call it
What
the
do you-
C word. All right, Gryphon, you can.
okay.
There you go. I said it. That word, that specific word, like I do not like that word. That as exactly, Dusty. That is a hard hitter.
Mhm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
that. Yeah. Okay, Zan. It ain't that bad. He says. Like that word, I've grown up to not say that word unless I am livid. Okay. And the other word is you don't really use it a lot in America, I don't think. Wanker.
Wank.
Because it just doesn't sound
It
like
sounds
that bad of a
funny.
word.
It sounds
yeah,
funny.
exactly.
Dude, that sounds like a meme, huh? I mean,
It was-
cultural
it-
differences.
Yeah, it is.
Wanker is a meme.
It was a meme for a while.
It's
It's
well,
it just
Well, for
doesn't
us, for
sound
our
that bad.
culture, I guess.
I was about to say, yeah, Liger. I was gonna ask Liger about like how they use it in Australia. I'm probably making a sweeping generalization, but I know
yeah, it's like
in Australia they say it kind of casually,
yeah, and
the C word.
over here, wanker is really bad.
Mhm.
Like really, really bad. Like you guys are saying it's a meme, so that again is culture, isn't it?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah,
So-
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You jack off. Okay.
Very 90s, yeah.
You do the whole hand animation and everything. and-
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah.
something else. That's even more offensive, obviously, because
Mhm.
you're
Yeah,
doing a gesture. But Ray.
twat isn't that bad, Blue.
I think the worst. I'd probably say the C word, but the thing is, like,
Yeah.
See, even you don't want to say it.
no, I don't. I don't like saying curse words that are deliberately meant to just make people feel bad. Like if I say fuck, like it's whatever. It's like emphasizing a word, like that fucking hurt or whatever, or like shit, like that sucks, or
Fuck is just versatile.
yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like if it's a word that's specifically meant to just make someone like just deliberately to call someone that name to make them feel poo poo, then I no sayo. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I don't know. If
So-
I can help it, which most of the time I can. I'd say.
It is the C word, okay? Yeah, for you, right?
I'd say yeah. So yeah, that or if there are any others that sound like are meant to be that way.
I would have to agree with like both of you guys,
Mm.
but I'll say it. I'll say it right now if you want me to. I'll say it.
Yes, please, please.
Cunt. Anyway.
I love how you actually went like closer to the mic and
And you
everything
cleared your
just-
throat. You're like, let me. See,
But
I'll say it.
Yeah.
Me. Let's go.
Griffin's like, I'll say it. Like, oh man, I can picture that. The middle school circles going around. Griffin's like, I'll say it. I'll say the word.
I'll
Guys, I'm
fucking
cool
say it. You
now.
want me? Test me.
Yeah,
But,
exactly, GB, exactly.
It's like a sleepover.
Just like how Liger and I guess some Australians say it, I used to say it casually with my friends, so it wouldn't, I guess, mean much. It wasn't as like oh my god, please don't make it a follow sign. So it wouldn't mean as much. So we'd say to each other casually and be like, what's up, cunt? And
Yeah.
it's just like, yeah, that's why it's not so bad for me. But I do agree that it's like one of the worst words you could say, I guess, to anybody.
Sounds so bad. It's banter GB. Like it's guy talk, you know?
Man, I
I
could not
am-
imagine like being a kid and having sleepovers with all y'all. That'd be freaking
That's
rowdy.
crazy. Get out of here.
It'd be
Ah.
rowdy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, there's. All right.
Mm,
So about
sounds like-
sleepovers,
Yeah.
do you guys?
I
do you
mean-
guys?
Want a sleepover?
Sleepover?
Sure, yeah, one time.
Are
We
you
slept
are
over,
you
right?
saying we need to
Yeah,
do
Griffin and
sleepover
I slept
stories
over.
or what?
Do what stories?
Sleepover stories. Like where
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
going with
That's
this
actually what I'm transitioning to.
Okay. Like I was a bit confused.
Yeah.
Like,
So like, I used to have
what
sleepovers a lot.
specifically about sleepovers,
Same.
Griffin?
Just like I guess crazy stories that you have from it or memorable shit from it, stuff
Oh
like
God.
that.
Okay. Yep. Go on. Go ahead.
So I used to have sleepovers a lot. Like, I would either sleep over at some friend's house or they'd come over to my house, and we'd play video games like literally all night.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's like
Mhm.
stay up till 5 o'clock in the morning, just like playing video games.
Yep.
Shit like that. Sort of some good nights. I actually don't have a memorable story. I just want to talk about how I fucking love sleepovers.
Dude, they were the best.
Want to hear? Yeah, want to hear.
Sleepover.
Want to hear your guys' stories about.
Do you have any off the top of your head yet?
I have one.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm not proud of it.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
God.
whew.
That was
Well-
the time to tell it, yeah.
Well, it's nothing like too crazy. It's just I feel super bad. Because I broke my friend's window.
Okay.
Basically what we have having a sleepover, and I think that was like one of the first times I ever stayed up super late. Like I didn't go to bed until like 5 a.m. And we were outside playing football, and it got to the point where we couldn't see anything. It was pitch black, and we were like, "Nah, we're too cool to go inside," and we were still playing. And I tried passing the football to my friend. I overhit the shot. I didn't realize how like close he was to me because I thought he was further away. And the ball broke his parents' bedroom window.
Oh my
Like, it just
God.
went straight through the window.
While they were sleeping.
Yes.
Holy fuck.
Yes. Like I said, I'm not proud of it.
No, not American football.
Spherical.
No, soccer.
Spherical.
Soccer.
Soccer, as you
Yeah.
say.
Soaker.
Soccer.
God damn, JeTz. Trying to wake up
Yeah.
the parents, disturb
I
sleepover.
didn't mean to. Okay.
That's a feeling,
Like, I
man.
still
Yeah.
feel super bad. Like,
Yeah, no. I get you.
like I hate admitting that as well, like, because like I broke it and then I was like, fuck, okay, like they woke up, they were like, what the fuck are you doing? And I felt super bad. I was like, please let me pay for the window, like the broken window. And bearing in mind I was what, like super young, I didn't even have a job or anything like that. I couldn't personally fucking pay for it. And like,
Mhm.
yeah, like I even told my parents when they went to pick me up, I went, I broke their window. And like I
Oh my
legit
God.
burst into tears.
I have
Like
two
I was
stories.
so upset about the whole thing. But my friend's parents, like they were like, no, we'll get it all sorted out
Oh.
and stuff like that. But yeah, I hate admitting to that. Like, that is one of my fucking biggest regrets, breaking that
Yeah,
window.
it's all right, JeTz. Don't worry.
No, I'm still beating myself up over it. Okay.
All right. I want to hear your stories, Ray.
Okay, so one of them was just a freaky story, kind of.
Mhm.
We were just chilling in my living room, and we heard the door, like, you know, someone was knocking at the door, and then we got up and go checked, and no one was there. And then it happened again, and that's about it. That's the story. But it was like it was pretty freaky, okay? Because like we were freaking out after. But that's like the closest I've ever come to like a what's the word? Supernatural like experience. And that was just pretty weird. Okay, but
You're supposed to build up the story, right? You don't say, oh.
But no, because like the next story is funnier, and it kind of relates to how JeTz's
Okay,
story
okay.
was. Okay, all right. So
Okay.
All right,
I slept over at my friend's house, and he has an younger sister. He has a younger sister, and
Mhm.
this is when we were in elementary school. So I don't know how old I was. I was young,
Mhm.
but we went up to his room, and we were just chilling. And we were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess, because we were looking at Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and he was like, "My sister really loves this Yu-Gi-Oh card," and
Yeah.
she was like, she heard, I guess, and she came in. She's freaking out. She's like, "Don't touch my Yu-Gi-Oh cards." And I looked at the card.
Don't touch my Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I was like, this card is clearly fake. Okay, it was
Mhm.
it was like a card with like pasted like
Yeah.
printer sheet of paper with it over it, and I was like,
Right.
so I took the card, and I don't know, I was just memeing. I was like,
Mhm.
whatever, and then I was like, I'm gonna rip it, and then I ripped it,
I'm gonna rip it.
and then she punched me, and
oh
then
my god.
and then his mom, like, I think I had to call my mom and have her come pick me up. But the funniest part is that when I got picked up, we didn't talk to each other for like hang out after school
Mhm.
like for years. And this is why his mom thought that my mom would be upset because his sister hit me, and she was like, he was like, I don't want, my mom didn't want to think that, you know, she raised her daughter to hit people, right? And then my mom was mad because I fucking ripped her card, and everyone was like, she was like,
Just everybody's mad at
and
each other.
and so she's like, they're not gonna want you back over there, so yeah, don't do that again ever. Like, that was dumb. Why? And then, so it was like literally years, like 6-7 years before, like, I mean, we'd obviously play like Xbox and stuff with each other all the time, but like before we actually decided to hang out again after, like, outside of school or whatever. But oh man, it was so funny. It was
Ray, you're such a bully. What the
so
hell?
funny.
Wow.
Dude,
Fine.
I had a weird upbringing.
Old people.
I mean, like, not in terms of like my raising, but just me as a kid
Yeah,
was
no.
just my roller coaster.
Like your attitude? Or
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
I was a big bully. Not really, but I was a small bully, and then
Okay.
things happened, and never again.
No.
Yeah.
Still
Oh,
are a
nice,
big
Ray.
bully. Okay,
No.
Bezel.
You're really nice, Ray. I like you.
Like you too, Gryphon. And JeTz.
Okay, I feel like the third wheel.
And
Like,
and JeTz too.
Hey, we got a tricycle. You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
just completely leave Wingo out of it, yeah.
Well, he's not here, so
Well,
he
he's
doesn't get
not
to be part
here,
of the.
sorry,
yeah.
He's not.
Kicking him off host.
We're not
as
gonna
well,
be
yeah,
a
let's go.
freaking quad wheeler.
Three Musketeers, let's
An
go.
ATV.
ATV, freaking mongoose. There we go. Halo talk.
All right. So I'm going to be the first to say that we are going to wrap this up within 10 minutes.
Yeah, probably ended like hour and a half. Man, I could
Yeah.
just freaking go
Yeah, no,
forever,
no,
but
that's good.
we
That's
probably
good.
should end it soon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
we
I
need
would
to
like-
save topics for other fucking
Yeah,
podcasts
exactly.
That's
as
what
I'm
well,
saying.
so
Yeah.
that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I would love to go into some of these questions that wonderful person has made for us, by the way. And that wonderful person is in chat. Thank you so much for those
Mhm.
topics.
Feel free to make yourself known if you wish.
Yeah, feel free.
We don't want to put you on the spot. Oh, my lagger with the claps. There's no clapping emoji, so I can't.
Like how subtle that was. It is me.
It is me. It's me. Hello.
Ivan, what I think the plan currently is to have it every 2 weeks.
hmm
Are you guys happy with
But but unless I don't know,
Unless
unless,
it's
we
re-
feel like
Yeah.
we should, and Wingo shows up next time, then maybe we could have it weekly.
Yeah. I feel like every 2 weeks, unless it's for some reason requested to have it weekly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
like-
If people wanna, then
Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this and you want it every week, let us know. Because I'm sure we'd be happy to do that. I am. Griff, Ray, are you? Like,
I am happy
Yeah,
to
I'm
do
down.
it weekly.
there you go. So if there's demand for it, then we're happy to do it. So
Ivan, to answer your question, same for every podcast or interchange guests. So what we're trying to do right now is, I guess, just establish ourselves for the first couple of episodes.
She's untank.
And as soon as we feel, I guess, comfortable with having someone else, we will definitely have a guest, and we will also have random people from the Discord if they would like to join us.
see, I want to
I'm okay
argue
with
with
that.
you on that, Griff.
Okay, sure.
I would be perfectly happy having our first guest on in like
Next
2
time?
weeks. Next
You-
time,
you-
if they're up for next time, then sure.
No. Okay. Well, Wingo is not
Uh,
even here yet. We have
I
to
know
see.
he's not
Yeah,
here.
because then people are gonna think Wingo's a guest.
Well, he probably will be in the end. Yeah, like
Ouch.
next week, you know, he just have it with the four of us, and then in 2 weeks' time,
I'll
if
see.
we do have a special guest, VIP as we call them, lined up, if they're free at the time, we would love to have them.
Of course.
Feel free to let us know if you are available in 2 weeks' time.
Spam that Discord link.
2 weeks time. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
because
No.
Next week,
Of
week,
course.
yeah, like people
We'll
want it
discuss, we'll
weekly. So
discuss.
next week we'll have Wingo back.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Well, just fair warning ahead of time. During final time, I'm probably not gonna be able. Well, someone's probably gonna have to Wingo or you, somebody is gonna have to host it because I don't know if I'll be able to. Just miss. I'll probably miss like a week, maybe two max.
No.
Yeah.
Depends on when finals are.
It's fine. We'll discuss this.
We'll discuss.
Yeah, I'm
this
just
off.
saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a when that happens, we'll be prepared.
We'll keep you guys updated. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Like, we'll talk about it on the Discord. We can post it on Twitter or whatever if you guys follow us on Twitter.
Yes. If you guys actually want to listen in, like less lag, and there's a chat. We're in a Discord right now, and there's people actually listening right here. You can
Live.
call them out. Dusty, Edsel, Folt, Sanzo, and Zant.
I
are
think you
listening
can,
right now.
Alex. Sorry to cut you off, Griff. I think you can, Alex, because you're a sub.
Yeah.
Permute?
Hold
Permit,
on, I'm just
so she can post the link. I think.
Oh, okay.
scroll up in chat just to see because I wasn't paying
Permit.
attention to chat. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, as I mentioned before, we have what we call a VIP, which is very, very special guests. So, and then we were planning on having, special guests as, people from GB Discord or just
Mhm.
friends. So if you are interested in joining us for this podcast, let us know and we'll try and fit you in.
Yeah, of course.
I think it would be great to have certain people. I would love to have Jiggy on one time.
Jiggy, oh my
Yeah.
god.
Jiggy
talk
would
about
be
his Nam
amazing on
stories.
this. Yes.
I don't know if you saw his tweet, but it's so funny.
Yes. Like Jiggy is one of the greatest people ever. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, you two met him. So
Yes, it was
he's
fantastic.
still great in person.
Yeah. Why did you want me to do an American accent, by the way?
Oh, she thought it was funny the way you said soccer.
Oh, then I'm not saying it.
All right, how about for the last 5 minutes we do small Q&A, I guess, so we don't get
Small
anything.
Q&A? Or just interact with chat.
Yeah, I guess they can ask questions and stuff because like I don't want to get into a full blown topic if 5 minutes left.
Oh yeah, no, of course.
Yeah. Hey. I'm happy doing whatever. Like I could talk about anything.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
All right, Matt. I'm gonna get a
Alright,
quick ban on Matt here. Okay.
Are we more relaxed now that we've been going for? Yeah, actually, I was so nervous at first. I think you were in here, Dusty, when I was like saying, "Oh my god, I'm fucking nervous."
Legit. Gryphon was panicking. He was
But
legit
Wingo's
panicking.
not here.
Yes. Like, no, this has been really fun. Like,
No, I love
I've
it.
been kind of nervous about it, like the build up, but like when we were actually doing it, it's been a great time. Like
Mhm.
because of you guys, like you've made it so like chill and
So
stuff
easy
like that.
peasy.
So yeah,
No, I panicked.
GB, you
I'm
should have heard it.
I'm not calm, cool, and collected all the time.
You should have. He was legit like he had to take deep breaths and everything like that. Like, I was
Might be
worried for the
exaggerating,
dude.
JeTz.
I am not. No, I'm 100% truth. I never exaggerate in my life. Okay.
Okay, at all, never.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Apparently, I do panic.
I do want to answer GB's question.
What
with
was G's question?
How tall are we?
That was
Well,
Matt's
Ray-
question.
I am a massive 7 foot.
Yeah. Well, no, Matt's was who was the shortest,
Oh, okay, true. How tall?
which is quite mean, to be honest, Matt.
Okay, how tall are you, JeTz? I think
I'm-
you've told me this, but I want to hear more.
I've said before I'm like
Yeah.
6 foot.
6 foot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank
All
you.
the girls on Tinder will love you for that.
Yeah, I grew myself, you know.
Yeah, I grew myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Um,
congrats, you're tall.
I don't know. Maybe okay. I might be playing myself up, but I'm pretty sure I'm as tall as GB, which is 5'10", and maybe some days I'm shorter than that, but I don't know. I think it's just like my posture, honestly. But I'd like to say I'm 5'10". I'm gonna stick with 5'10". That's my
Yeah, coding. I said I was about 5'11", 6 foot. Like I'm around that area. Like I'm taller than GB, so I beat her in one thing.
Wait, what did Nylon say, GB?
What did Nylon say?
closer to 5'11". Oh, thank you, Zant. That makes me feel even better.
Thanks, Jimbo.
He said he was
Oh.
5'10". How tall is Nylon? Is he fucking? He's short. I'm either
Oh,
my
GB,
god,
GB,
Nylon.
no, that's me.
Throwing Nylon under the
That's
bus.
me,
Let's go.
GB.
Saying
Don't.
he's shorter
You
than
can't. But
Wow.
yeah, Ray, aren't you like 5'6"?
I'm a massive 7 feet.
He doesn't have to talk about it. It's fine.
No, I'm like 5'6".
No, like if GB's 5'10", I would say Nylon is probably
5'9".
5'9", 5.
GB says
8.
5'10" like everywhere, so I'm pretty sure she's very confident in her height.
Yeah, so
Same,
we-
GB. I am huge. I am
Huge,
7 feet tall.
massive,
Massive.
legend.
Hey guys.
Massive
Massive
legend.
legend here.
All right. Okay. So it's the last minute. We're gonna close out here. Thank you guys for coming. All of us definitely appreciate it.
Yeah,
This
for
was
sure.
great, actually.
Yeah, this has been fantastic.
It's
I
been
hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope
great.
you had a lot of fun. We've
We-
certainly had a lot of
Yep,
fun.
for sure.
Hopefully next time we have Wingo.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll show it next time.
But yeah,
Of course,
again,
next.
Yeah, well,
thank
I
you
will.
guys. Thank you guys. It's
Mhm.
been a pleasure.
The-
So
The poll looks like it's every week, guys. So
Yep.
every week.
Okay.
that is more than
Well, there you
okay
go.
with me.
Oh my god.
So
It's okay. My roommate's getting mad. That means it's time to end. He's like, no,
Oh.
not every week. I'm like, but the audience wants it. Anyway, yes, this was really fun. Thank you guys for coming. I
Do you want to
appreciate you
post
guys
the,
sticking around too.
Discord link again.
Yeah, everybody post the Discord link. Let's go.
we're leaving.
wait,
We're
wait.
going to raid Nips. She
Yeah,
is
of course.
artiste muy goodo. Also
Muy
plays
goodo.
games sometimes. She's good at that too.
Also, Ray is the one with the button, so he gets to stop this.
What?
So you're the one that can stop the stream. That's
Well,
what I'm saying.
yeah, but it's
We're
gonna,
rating.
there's rating, so it's gonna be like 10 seconds, 5
Oh,
seconds.
next
Is it gonna
time.
actually
Let's go,
stop
let's
it?
go.
Oh,
Let's
18
go.
plus, 18 plus, guys.
Yeah,
Be
18 plus.
warned.
Alex.
Get ready
shit.
for the spam something, guys.
Giggy.
Ah!